Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDNTV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
As the controversy surrounding the PDP selection process of its governorship candidate in Delta State continues, the Urhobo Progress Union, UPU, in a rather surprising but very bold move, publicly endorsed Olusegun David Edevbie as its sole governorship candidate for the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The move, which caused a stir in political circles in Delta State, is being received with mixed reactions from several quarters. Since 1999, oil-rich Delta State has been ruled by the People's Democratic Party, PDP. According to its members, in order to ensure equity, an unwritten rotation arrangement between the three senatorial districts was established for the office of governor. Delta Central produced the first governor in 1999, then Delta South in 2007, and eventually Delta North in 2015 in the person of Senator Ifeanyi AKUGHA. His tenure will expire in 2023. Expectedly, another round of rotation will begin with Delta Central producing the next governor of the state from 2023. However, this has generated so much controversy because former governor of Delta State, Chief James Ibori, a leader of the Urhobos, and current governor of Delta State, Senator Ifeanyi AKUGHA, seem to disagree over their choice of an appropriate successor to Governor AKUGHA. While Chief James Ibori prefers former two-time commissioner and former chief of staff to Ifeanyi AKUGHA, Olusegun David Edevbie, Senator Ifeanyi AKUGHA allegedly prefers Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewori. While visiting the leadership of the Urhobo Progress Union, UPU, recently, Chief James Ibori said he would rather not be involved in the selection process of an Urhobo representative to fly the PDP flag in the next governorship election. As James Ibori puts it, the Urhobo leadership is capable of doing that.
I may not come out again, by the grace of God. The governor will take. The others, I'm sure, Urhobo can handle it. What are you talking about? What's it? But I get it and I go to MD. You must interview me. Yeah. Are you just going to wake up one morning? You will lose. It's not done. You come in one appreciate to God. I'm going to wash it.
Chief Ibori, however, advised the Urhobo leadership to put their best foot forward by supporting the best candidate that the Urhobo nation has to offer. Speaking in riddles, both in English and Urhobo languages, Chief Ibori said after having very cerebral governors like Dr. Emmanuel Udwanga and Dr. Ifeanyi AKUGHA, the state cannot afford to lower its standards.
Senator AKUGHA made aggregate 6. For example, it's a brilliant man. Dr. Udwanga made aggregate 6. For example,
days later, in a UPU statement titled Governorship of Delta 2023, Our Stand, Our Choice, and signed by its President General Olusegun Moses Tiger and 4 others, including President of its Women's Wing and Youth's Wing, the UPU endorsed Olusegun David Edevbie as its consensus candidate after a 4-day rigorous engagement with all Delta Central PDP governorship aspirants. According to the UPU statement, and I quote, "After thoroughly examining and analyzing all the aspirants, we have, however, reached a consensus that Olusegun David Edevbie is the best person for the job at this time. Over time, he has acquired impressive public sector experience, both locally in Delta State and federal government, and prior outstanding international development finance experience." Unquote. Upon release of the statement to the public, several groups in Urhobo land went to press with their different reactions. While some of the groups condemned the UPU endorsement because they believe that the UPU, an umbrella body of all Urhobo sociocultural organizations, should not be involved in politics, others commended the UPU for defending the political interests of Urhobos. As reactions continue to trail the UPU endorsement of Olusegun David Edevbie, what is clear is that the endorsement has indeed caused some ripples in the camps of other aspirants, the Urhobo nation, and indeed Delta State at large. As part of attempts to continue to reassure its supporters, groups loyal to Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori have continued to issue statements insisting that Honorable Oborevwori is still in the governorship race. Also following the endorsement is a seeming softening of Governor AKUGHA's position on his possible successor. Earlier believed to be supporting Honorable Oborevwori, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa last Sunday at a church service in Sapele told Deltans that he would not impose his choice on the people, but would rather allow the will of God to provide Deltans with a worthy successor as governor.
Whosoever God wills for Delta State shall be governor, and that is what is important. God knows whom he wants. May that person be governor in the name of Jesus. One thing I know that I have tried to do, I'm not praising myself because this came as a warning from God. 1 Peter 5 verse 3 says, do not be Lord over my flock. Do not be Lord over God's flock. And that is what I look forward to. May God's will be done for Delta State.
The recent UPU endorsement of David Edevbie no doubt is a major boost for his campaign to become governor of Delta State. Despite opposition and distractions here and there, what is becoming clearer by the day is that the generality of Deltans appear to have decided that only the very best will henceforth govern the state and help to positively transform the Big Heart.
Inside the Niger Delta,